Sometimes it rhymes, but other times it doesn't. Sometimes it makes sense, and at other times it sounds like a foreign language. It is timeless, yet it can be really old or really new. What really makes something a poem, though? Poetry is defined as metrical writings, the productions of poets, or as writing that formulates a concentrated imaginative awareness of experience in language chosen and arranged to create a specific emotional response through meaning, sound, and rhythm. Confused? Don't worry, this class is designed to help you understand and even create your own poetry. For the end of the year project, you will create your own piece of original poetry in the form of a sonnet. But we have to understand poetry before we can create poetry. Each line of poetry has a determined length set by the number of grouped syllables in the line. These are the types of meter and their length: monometer, dimeter, trimeter, tetrameter, pentameter, hexameter, heptameter, and octameter. In verse and poetry, meter is a recurring pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables in lines of a set length. Accented syllables are marked with a dash, and unaccented syllables are marked with an upside-down U. Each pair of unstressed and stressed syllables make up a unit called a foot. There are 6 different types of feet commonly used in poetry: iamb, trochee, spondee, anapest, dactyl, and pyrrhic. We find the meter of a poem by finding the type of foot and the number of feet in a line. Here are a few examples. Example number 1. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Watch as we add the upside down U's and dashes. Do you see how the line is separated into 5 parts with the latter part accented? This is why the line is called pentameter, and the unaccented accented marks make it iambic. Poetry is defined. Example 2. Anapestic tetrameter. Notice how we have 2 lines. Each line will be in anapestic tetrameter. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. See how we break up the line into 4 separate parts? In each separate part, there are the 2 unaccented marks and 1 accented mark. That is what makes a line anapestic. Now, there are many different types of poetry. For example, blank verse, free verse, lyric poetry, epic poetry, pastoral poetry, haiku poetry, limericks, and elegies are only a few. We will be focusing on the Shakespearean sonnet, however. For your end-of-the-year project, you will create your own Shakespearean sonnet. These sonnets are in iambic pentameter and are 14 lines long. The poem is separated into 3 quatrains, 4 lines in each stanza, and end in a couplet. The rhyming pattern for a Shakespearean sonnet is A-B, A-B, C-D, C-D, E-F, E-F, G-G. Here is an example of a Shakespearean sonnet. Now that you know what a poem is and how to create one, please get started on your own sonnet. Refer to the websites at the end of this presentation for more information and examples. Good luck, and I look forward to this semester.